Okay, we got a really interesting topic today, and I hope you're excited as I am. This is something that is really boring, but it's important because it can stop us with future activities in the future by the type of tools that we use for marketing and for our IT infrastructure. So, for a lot of small businesses today, this is going to be helpful because it's going to help you save uh, 2 days of time, research, but also headaches in the future as well, so that you do not have to fall into the gaps of, I really want to do this, but the current setup I have won't let me do this. So if you don't want to fall into that gap, I'm going to show you what you need to do so you don't fall into it. And that's what today's discussion about. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it brief. So that's how I like watching info videos, so I can save time and it's simple. So what I've done is I've drawn two circles, beautiful ones at that, one on the left and one on the right. We got option A and we got option B. So this video is really for small businesses that are curious about, I have Infusionsoft or I'm looking to get Infusionsoft, and I'm curious about what website background or environment I should be using for my company site. So you have two options. You have the easy website builders, and I'm going to put Duda as one, or let's see, closed, $9.95 a month. Any of those easy website builders where you can come in, click and drag, and those easy website builders. That's option A. Option B is WordPress. WordPress is an open source community for developers that can easily come in and create websites and it's an open source, where the easy website builders are a closed source. So the difference between the two is like I just said, this is a closed ecosystem, and WordPress in its environment for web development is an open source. So why is that important? It's super important because when you're wanting to add things into the website as like maybe functionality, connecting to different services or apps, it's going to be a lot easier for WordPress type projects for it to happen, where in the easy website builders, they're graphically pleasing, they work really well, but when it comes to connecting the widgets onto others, there is either no access, or you have to wait for a specialized developer to implement that, or hire a specific web developer that works in that ecosystem to do it for you. Whereas in WordPress, there's a lot more WordPress developers. It's open source, so there's more widgets available, and a lot of business owners that are running their own site can implement them themselves. So if you do have Infusionsoft or you don't, what we recommend is WordPress. The reason why we say WordPress is because there's been so many companies, web agencies that have went out that have Infusionsoft for their clients, and they've seen a need where there needs to be a WordPress widget need to be made for a certain Infusionsoft function, and they went ahead and they built the widget for WordPress, and it's free. So that's kind of the big gist of, you should be going with WordPress instead of these easy website builders. They're going to save you a lot of headaches in the future when you're wanting to upgrade the site for further functionality down the road. So I'm going to just draw out kind of what it looks like, because I'm a visual person myself. So we just lost that text there, so I'm going to put that back in. WordPress plus Infusionsoft. There we go. Okay, so getting back to it, the perfect world is the WordPress plus Infusionsoft. So in the IT infrastructure world, where Infusionsoft is sitting, it's kind of like the core of the apple. It's sitting right in the middle. So you have your website on the outside that's collecting all these new leads, and it's bringing them into Infusionsoft, the CRM, the automation that happens. When you will have other widgets that need to connect with Infusionsoft, or you have a membership site, it works in the middle like this. So it's like think of it as like, planet Earth. You got the, the molten, the center of the core is Infusionsoft or CRM. And then this layer here is your membership site. And what's happening here is your membership site is looking at rules based on automation that you set. For example, should this person be allowed to open up their membership site if their credit card is still active and they've paid, or if their credit card they haven't paid up, then don't allow them to open up the access. Or another one that is going back and forth is upsells, right? If they purchase this, they've used so much of their course and they're completed, it tells inside of the Infusionsoft campaign, the automation, to get them going and start on upselling them for the next course. So this middle circle can also be used as lots of other widgets that need to take place for data passing into WordPress to Infusionsoft. So, and then we have WordPress on the outer layer. So WordPress is the outer layer, and then all the widgets of what you're wanting to do in your business, open up new business opportunities, new markets. All these widgets are within inside WordPress. Now that's the perfect world. Okay, I'm going to draw a line right in the middle here. This is a whiteboard I'm using online, so I'm sorry the circles don't come out very well here, but we're having fun anyway, right? So here's option A. This is the easy website builder. So you're looking at Duda, you're looking at a lot of Squarespace, you're looking at these type of sites that are easy to build and easy to design and look great. But the problem is when it comes down to connecting them to, let's say, a membership site, the thing is it going to be outside of the system. Why is that? It's because most of the time, these easy website builders do not connect directly to, on the inside, have these applications ready. So what happens is that you have to use an API, or what's called a Zapier. And so let's say you have a membership site here, and you have Infusionsoft out here. Okay, so there we go. So what we just did there is we just created some different linkages happening. So this could be Infusionsoft here, Infusionsoft, there we go. And this one here is your membership site, okay? So this is all being done by API. So if you haven't heard of Zapier, Zapier creates these custom API networks to be the bridge from your website to your different apps. So this was, Infusionsoft data passing from, let's say, leads that are coming from your website into Infusionsoft, and vice versa. So this is what the relationship is going out. So this is just another app coming out. And I'm just checking my time here. We're at 8 minutes. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed that video. It shows kind of the options between A and B. B is the most preferable one. It's got WordPress plus Infusionsoft, and hopefully that makes sense. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.